So all those slaves were kept inside for 6 months without coming out. So you do everything inside over here.
So how do you
the same place? The people. That's why they have some of the diseases among them. That's why they have some of the diseases among them.
What is their name?
No. This one resting, and this one, the other one, is very big enough. Now this one also built by Portuguese. Now there's a Roman Catholic church at the top there. Okay. Now look at this place. 25 people occupy this place, and the other one also 25 people. So combined is 50 people. Okay, yeah, and this is a female danji. Yeah, that's why some of them also die over there. A lot of casualties because when you close the door, there's no air. Okay.
And when
so imagine 50
monthly
people.
Period is
So much.
So hot.
Thank you. That's where
and
they started dying. Yeah.
What is even coming out is hot again. God.
Now this is the main one. This one is the biggest one than anyone. Now this one also contains all the 350 men, slaves. Okay, so they were inside like this. So all the men were kept inside like this. Now they close the door like this. Now when the boat arrived and open the door, you see the more casualty lying down. And some of them become blind. Only few survive. The president passed here in the royal ambassador. That's why we also see the gate over there. Now at the same time also you can see in our currency 50 cedis. But when you turn the back, the back of 50 cedis, you see, yeah. That will show you. Or the 50 cedis, when you turn back, you see all this inside the 50 cedis. And the back of this building. Yeah, Did you see it?
Which building?
This one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this.
Yeah.
Certainly.
And the building over there. This one, the back.
Which one?
When we are coming, this one. The entrance. This building. The one, this one, the back.
So why did you
reason
Thank you very much.
It's a symbol of our.
Thank you for the question.
Please, my grandfather is fine.
Papa J.
Now, at that time, this is the high currency. Okay. Now they use for our notes. Okay. Now, right now the high currency is 200.
Yeah.
Now the 200, when you turn back, you also see the Jubilee House. The new place inside the currency. Okay. Yeah.
So I think it's just a symbol.
The symbol, yeah.
Well, you deserve.
Yes. Now this is an Atlantic Ocean. And you also see the Gulf of Guinea. Okay. Now when the slave boat arrived, the type of slave boat is like Roman Empire, very big boat. We'll stop over the middle of the sea. And the boat also carries small boats. Okay. So they will put the small boat into the water. So they will paddle all the way to that shore. When you get there, you open the gate of Norway. Now when you open the gate of Norway, all the slaves will pass there, enter the small boat to the big boat. So the small boat carried all the slaves. Now when they get the normal, the slave boat have to move. The same slave boat also don't have an engine. So they will force those slaves to row for their destination.
Wow.
Now those who row 24 hours without sleepers, now they become weak. And then some of them also die on board. Those who die on board, they throw them to the water. Now 1803, when the slave abolished, then I saw that this place, you can't use slave again. Then later, also 1844, also sold the castle. Also sold the castle to the British 10,000 pounds. Now, British also moved to the central, all the way to this place. When the British also entered this place, all the foundation were laid already. So the British also keep all the GR that you are seeing over there as extension. The British also finished all the extension, all the building inside the castle. After they finish, they use this place as a headquarters. The same time also, they also ruled Ghana for 100 years. During 1844 to 1957, the 100 years over. That's why we also enter at that time with the Independence Day. Now, Independence Day, we invite the Queen from England. The Queen also came. They also spent the 6 weeks inside the castle. This is where the Queen stayed. Okay, he also stayed here. And he also endorsed our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, also stay here with the Fatia from Egypt. Okay?
So I want to ask, during those British time, you know, they sold to the Portuguese sold to the British.
No, not Portuguese.
The Danish.
Yeah.
The British too do the slavery thing.
No.
Ah, okay.
That's why 1803 they finished slave trade. Stop. That's the date of 1803. That's why they also have a chance. So that's why they sold the building to the British, and the British use this place as a headquarters. Okay, they also use this place to take our mineral resources. They control us and take our gold, diamond, everything, timber, cocoa to over there before we have independence. Okay, Now inside the castle, we also see the Roman Catholic Church built by Portuguese. This Roman Catholic Church also built by Portuguese. Portuguese also entered this place during 1679. Now, Portuguese also have a contract from here, 4 years contract from here to Caribbean. Now, they also use the castle to produce some of the slaves from here to Brazil. Now, they fight against the Danish. Now, when they defeat them, and they also take in charge over here, that's why they also have a chance to build the dungeon and the Roman Catholic Church. Now, we are going there and I'll show you. They came here 1500, okay, and they also stay here up to 1790.
So almost like 300 years. So the question is this: why are Ghanaians not speaking Danish language? No.
I think for me, I think they didn't go inside. I think they were just here.
Yes.
Please, I mean, to stay here for 300 years,
I
they
think
should
they were
influence
just
our
here.
language.
And then
But you know, those then
maybe
before they
don't
start,
want.
the people that will have been speaking it, they already packed them as slaves.
So how are they communicating with
Yes.
with the Danish language?
There is always one person.
They also created a place that they used to like a school. So they teach some of the mulatto children. You saw that they also born with their people. And those houses that when you are coming to run about, you see those houses over there. That's why their wives stay there. Okay, and their children also will be there. So they use one of the teachers to teach their children. So their children, one of the children know how to speak their own language.
Both the Danish and the Ghanaian language.
So part of them, they are in Europe now.
It's not like
At that time, Danish and the Portuguese, they used to fight. They are notorious people. Fighting. Their altar, everything inside.
Owned by Portuguese.
Yeah. And they also build a dungeon. This is one of the dungeons. We have a 3 that is 1, 2, 3. And this is another door over there. This is another door over there. When you pass there, you enter underground.
So how can you have a church here?
and have all this
I'll tell you, I know the reason why. That's why when you go, it's also built by inside the castle. We also use a church to kidnap our people. They invite them to come to the church. After they come to the church, they never go back. They put them over there. So the figure that they need, the church produced that figure to them. That's why our people, they took them from here to Caribbean, Brazil. That's how you can see that Brazil also, the type of the ball that we play, they also play the same ball over there. And they also use our name, we cook one over there. One of them also came here yesterday from that place to this place. His ancestors also come from this place. That's why the governor over there at that time from Portugal. So they also use the Portuguese language over there. Okay? Yeah. Now, after the 4 years, he finished his mission. Then he left the place. Now, when he left the place, Danish came back. Now, in the castle, we also have another gentleman, also coming from Aquamu. The name of this man, Asumeni. Now, Asumeni also worked together with the Danish. He's the one of the servant. Now, working together, he found that people are being kidnapped. Now, Asumeni also is the only black man. He can't do anything. But one day, Asumeni lived this place quietly and go back to his city. Now, his father is a king. So when they report the matter to his father, so his father said, if it had to be case, so he gave strong men, 20 men, to accompany Asumeni. Now, Asumeni were coming inside the castle with the 20 men. You saw where I showed you water reservoir. It's a small market where they sell a gun. So Asumeni going there, he also took from the gun and killed Dennis, protected Dennis who were killed.
Wow.
They also shot one second command. Now the second command was shot with a full of blood. So he ran away and passed one of the window. So he jumped into the sea. So he managed to swim from here to Jamestown, where the Swedish people are. So the Swedish people saw them swimming coming, water full of blood. So they also rescued him and gave the place to sea. Now the media boat that going to Europe, he joined the boat to Europe. When he arrived, he reported the matter to the king. So the king decided to come back to the castle and take the castle back. Before we make our turn, the man that I'm mentioning his name, Asumeni, is the next governor. Asumeni also stayed as a governor, as a black man come as a governor. He also controlled all this place, stay here for 1 year, 1693, 1694. Now Asumeni stay here, but listen very carefully. Asumeni also saw our own people to become wealth. He saw some our own slaves to become wealth.
So instead of him to be a savior, he become the great.
So when he get richer, so now Asumeni also stay here. Now later on, as the Danish saw that Asumeni become rich, so they also go and fight Asumeni.